Hello, hello. I'm here and it's time to show how much progress I made in Blueprints. Because I couldn't think of whatever else to play. And also I just like this game, so we'll just do more Blueprints. Let me make sure everything's running correctly before we get started, because boy, oh boy, I don't know if it's my setup in particular and I'm just like overcomplicating it, or if it just be that way, but man, there's been a lot of things that have not been running right. But it's okay. I gotta learn. Alright, but I think we're good. Just gonna go ahead, continue. I'm on day 25, by the way. Which I don't know how other people do in this game as far as like the quote-unquote speed of how things go. Oh, wait. Well, it looks like the fit rate on Twitch is awful. But on YouTube it says it's not bad. I'll try not to worry about it until someone says something. And then I'll panic and cry. Okay, okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna close out that. Gonna open this. Okay. Yeah. Wait, let me just move this over. Good enough. Anyways, yeah, hello. More Blueprints. I've been doing a good amount of progress, I think, in this game, that I don't know exactly how much progress is good or not. Hello, Killer. Good day. I'll also see if I can get YouTube working correctly, but don't worry, I got you on here. So if anyone says anything, I'll know, but it's just being real annoying. But yeah. So let me see, how do I start? This game's been fun so far. I've gotten, you know, it's so hard to tell in a game that you're in the middle of how your progress is doing. But I'm starting to get some of the, like, I guess, outer level secrets that are sort of in the game. And I don't remember everything I did in the first stream, so if I repeat something, then just bear with me. But I have a bunch of notes that I've been taking throughout this entire game. I have made it to the antechamber. Let's see, I got all the permanent additions, at least outside here. Here, we'll go take a walk around. I don't remember if I had it before, but, or yeah, the mine. The mine's what gave me the 2 gems. I have additional steps I can use now. And I have the outer room over here, so we can get additional bonuses or whatever, is from this room. So let's see what we got today. Toolshed, tomb, or shelter. I should have thought about what I want my goal to be. Let's see. I need to get power to the pump room to try to get more water in there. Yeah, I need to get across the reservoir, so I guess that'd be a good goal. Let's do Toolshed. So yeah, get a couple things. Ooh, shovel and lockpicks, not bad. But yeah, I got most of all the permanent additional rooms. Let's see, was it this one pissed me off so bad. let me tell you, I unlocked this. I remember specifically because I was so mad. I unlocked this on day 6, specifically. I got power connected to the laboratory, basically completely by accident. I didn't realize because I had the power room right next to the laboratory, so it was the perfect setup. It was the first time I even got the boiler room. I did the small little puzzle that we solved the answer to on the first stream, and I was like, "Oh, cool, new outside permanent upgrade room, awesome." And then I did a couple other things, and then the game, my drivers hadn't been updated, and then they crashed on me, and the game froze, and I had to completely restart the day. And I was so mad because the day after, like, I had made a huge amount of progress walking through the mansion, and then when I restarted the day, I maybe got like 3 rows in, and I was so pissed. It was like, man, all this progress, but obviously this game doesn't save unless you finish the day. And I didn't get this room back until day like 20 something. Like that's how bad it was. I got it so early on. And then I didn't get it again for another like however long. I actually don't even remember what the permanent upgrade does. Oh, okay, I can access an offline terminal from the network. Gotcha. But yeah, so that was annoying. But whatever. I have an allowance now. So each day I will get X amount of money and I'll get 2 gems. Which is pretty good. I think the more money and gems you get as a relative permanent upgrade, good for moving around and not worrying about as many things. I got this room, the foundation, and it stays there every single day now because it doesn't reset. And what I'm theorizing is I maybe need to get power to this room because this here is an elevator that goes down. So I think if I can get a power room like nearby, then that'll be good. There's also these red letters. There's 8 of them that I have to get in total. But I've only gotten 2, and so far it just sort of seems to tell the general story of like I guess the family relations and stuff. Because boy, is there a lot of like fictional political mayhem and family drama and such. So much. Ooh, I shouldn't have gone back in, but whatever. So, anyways, I made it all the way to the antechamber. I managed to open, I know multiple rooms that can open these 3 doors. Can you hear me a little bit? I was moving something around. But I got in here, and then a pedestal comes up, and it just gives you, this door's locked. It's got a little moon symbol on it. And it's got a pedestal with a basement key on it. And then it's like, now to continue, you must go down, or whatever the hell it said. So which I was kind of like, I think the first day I got it, I was like, crap. Because I didn't have the amount of steps I needed to get back to the entrance hall. Because I actually knew, specifically, I got the pump room, and I drained the fountain out there, and then it opened up, and there's a staircase that actually leads down. I'm just not going to go out there right now to save steps. And then there's a door at the bottom. It said basement door, and it's like, you need a key. And I'm like, well, fuck me. I was like, puzzle solved, but another obstacle remains. So anyways, went back, got this key, opened the door. There's a whole underground section now that I have to get through. One part which I think I need to lower the water level in another area to get through. So yeah, now it's kind of just like almost metagaming. I'm trying to get the right rooms and stuff to get the exact specific puzzles I need to set certain things up. Another thing, these paintings right here, in most rooms, there's 2 of them. And this is actually a puzzle in of itself. Let me see what we get for this first area. Hallway. Oh, I always love a billiard room. We'll do hallway for now. That's easy. It's easy peasy. Pure luck. The thing is, like, I think part of it is luck, but there's like the most modicum of like strategy to it in a way, you know? Like, almost like everyone complaining in reviews is like, oh, it's luck, it sucks, which is like, they're not entirely wrong, but there is certain things like, I don't know if you can see your draft of blueprints, but depending, like, you know, in the beginning, it's not the purest of luck. It's like, in the beginning, you can get rid of a bunch of shit rooms that you don't want. And there's also even ways to change rarities of rooms. So if there's a room you don't like, you can actually make it super rare so that you hopefully don't see that room a lot. And then if there's a room you do like, you can actually lower its rarity. So I don't know, there's almost this weird like meta strategy to it. I can usually get through most of the mansion pretty well. But I will say it is annoying sometimes to get a certain layout of specific rooms. Because, you know, I might get, say, like, pump room here and then boiler room here. It's like, well, I need power to go all the way from here to here, and that usually doesn't happen. But anyways, so there's 2 pictures in almost most room layouts, but it turns out these pictures represent a letter for almost every single space around. Actually, let me pull this up. I have some extra notes for this. I've also been keeping track of where rooms can pop up on each square, so that way I can have an idea, like, okay, because for example, green rooms can only be in these columns. It can only be on the edges. So if you need, like, or well, other than a couple, I guess, but a majority of them. So if you want a specific green room, you want to get them here. If you're trying to get them in the middle, you're probably not going to get it. Okay, so let's see. So basically, each of these squares is a letter to a hint of the safe puzzles. And what I have so far, and I'm guessing with some of these, like this one I think is an F, because I haven't been able to quite solve. I don't think I saw pictures in this one, but I'm just guessing. But I think it said there's 2 rooms that don't have letters, which is here and then maybe somewhere else, I don't know. But it reads if, we, and then count. And then I'm guessing this is S, because I'm not sure for this letter, but I know that this is MALL, so I think it's small. And then the foundation, that doesn't have pictures, so I'm kind of guessing here too that's an E, because it's GAT and then S here, so I'm thinking gates. But I don't know, that seems kind of weird. But let me read this out. So it's, if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So there's basically safes throughout certain room layouts that if you pay attention to dates associated with that room or whatever, you can unlock that crate or that safe. I don't know if I showed it, but there's a room where you can't, or I got upgrades on certain rooms. And like I said, there's a room to where you can change rarity of things. So now I can get two keys for nooks. Ah, man, these are all good. Security, that's good for getting rid of keycard rooms. Then I can get a gym in. Let's just do security. I think it's good to have that early on so you don't have to deal with key cards. Alright, set this to low. And if the doors have no power, then they'll auto open. Easy peasy. Okay. But yeah, there's maybe a couple of rooms that I still haven't gotten. Let's see. So I guess I haven't gotten room 7 or 8, wherever those are. Room 19, room 30. Which, let's see, sauna, pump room I have gotten. Okay, so I need to get the pool if I want to get the pump room. And I need the boiler room, which gives power. Yeah, 46, which, you know, the rumor is that there's a 46 room, which it's like, oh, there's gotta be one. They're not just gonna open the idea of that up and then not have a 46 room. But yeah, so I've gotten most of the rooms. Have I not been in her ladyship's room? Oh, did the bedrooms not count as... Oh, I guess they don't. Okay, so I guess blue rooms are just part of the 46. No, I haven't. Wow. Okay. So I know there's one room that I need to try to get. Oh, that's all the road rooms. There's the lady of the house's room, who she passed away however long ago. And she there's probably some sort of hints or some sort of puzzly elements in them. But it's always a dead end in like the worst possible places, so I don't want to get it, you know? And that's just one of the annoying things, but I should probably do it. I think I found this in a... What puzzle is this in? Oh, there's like these music sheets, and it's got... You have to read the first word on each sheet to be able to find this. Because it's actually buried outside. And so I dug it up, and I, got this room. And here you can adjust the rarity of whatever 3 floor planes are on here. So it's just like there's all these cool little meta elements. Alright. Anyways. Moving on. Ooh, package. Yeah, mailroom's cool, because anytime you get this, you get a package the day after. So a compass, coupon book, and a gem. It's not bad. Coupon book will make things cheaper, and compass allows me to have rooms that go north more frequently, which is fine. It's okay. Oh yeah, mailroom also has. So something I learned is this game actually like gives you a lot of hints for different puzzles, so you can figure things out before you're getting like every hint. But like for this power breaker, it actually tells you how to get each of the colors and everything. But obviously, I figured that out already. Oh, right, I didn't even talk about these pictures. So like some of these pictures are a real pain in the ass, but basically to get the letter for each room, you take the word of each picture and then there's one letter difference between them. So this one I found out is Snow Pea and then Snow Peak, because it's a mountain. So K is the difference. So that means this like room, this square is a K. And it's the exact same like each time. Like this will always be K. And so that was just a really neat puzzle of like going through everything and marking down each letter. They are really... You know what? Dark room early on actually isn't too bad, especially if I only have one room that I won't be able to see out of. Okay, let's not go in there though. We'll go back this way. And I'm certain there's something up with these statues. But yeah, like, man, I don't know. It's just cool to have all these little puzzles, and they're there from the beginning, but you just don't know they're puzzles yet. All right, so there is a safe here. This one I actually found out from a video watch. I just wanted to watch like a small 5 minutes of someone playing this game, and then it kind of spoiled, like, ah shit, I actually didn't know that. But if you look at this painting, this is bent, so you can actually pull this down. And there's one of the safes. The issue is, I have no clue what date this is. Maybe if I, hold on. I actually should know who this guy is, because there's one room that had them, and so I wrote down notes to describe them. This is not him. No. I think this is Baron Edwin Sinclair. I think. Yeah. So if I don't remember if the Baron lived here or not, but if I can figure out a certain date that he was visiting, then I can know, oh, that's the day I have to put in on that safe. And then I'll, probably write it down when I do find it. This one? Oh, it's a hint that you can pull that down. And so something else that's a puzzle that I haven't quite figured out yet. It is these lines for the gate of everyone's walks. And I tried a few different, wait a second, what does he have on that paper? Oh, just extra? Trying to figure out, like, maybe the number of paint or drawings correlates with the safe code or something. I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet. Chapel's not the worst. Let's do pantry. Oh, I should have redrawn. That was a foolish mistake. Absolute buffoon. Okay, passageway good. Den will be fine. Free gem. Gotta make sure I keep up gems and keys. I need those. Oh yes, there's also these chess pieces in certain rooms, like in the den. It's always a pawn. Oh, you got a good point. I didn't think about the direction they were facing. But potentially. I haven't found anything about it. And then there's this too. Showing these two different rays. To where I tried waiting till, and I don't know which one would be the hour hand or the minute hand, if these are clock hands. But I tried waiting for both of these formations, and nothing seemed to happen. But maybe, I wonder if it's something I can only do when it's between those two formations. So, like, maybe technically right now I should be doing something, but I don't know. Unsure. Because obviously we got this big ass clock here, but I don't know what I could interact with. Ooh. Let's do... Parlor just gives gems. I think Billiard has a chance to give it stuff other than keys. Let's do Parlor. These are always fun puzzles, and there's only once where I failed it. Alright, let's see. So there's a truth and a false box. And then the third one can be true or false. Let's see, the gems are in the black box, okay? The statement is of no help at all. Cool. This box and the blue box are both false. Okay, so let's see. If this is true, that this box and the blue box are false. Wait, well that actually would just contradict itself, because if it was false, then that means it's true. So, okay, it can't be false, so this has to be true. Wait. Oh my god. Or actually, sorry, if this is true, then it would contradict itself. If it's false, which would mean this box and the blue box are... I guess they could mean several things, because either only one of them's false, or they could both be true. This statement is of no help at all. That seems about right. But if this is true... Or, I mean, no, if this is false, this one could be true. So let's just go with this, saying that the gems are in the black box, and assuming that this means that they are both true. Woo! Anyways, that's the fun little, just things you have to think while going through that, being like, oh, like, if this happened, and da. Alright, let's do the commissary. Oh, I forgot. There's an extra room that you can get outside where you get a blessing. So for this one, it's each time you draft a shop room, you gain 1 die. Gain 5 extra coins each time you roll a die. So that's actually not bad. What do we got? Ooh, sledgehammer. Metal detector's okay. Salt shaker helps with food, gives you more steps. Get the sledgehammer. I love the sledgehammer. Damn it. Okay, so the price won't go down with the coupon book until you buy it. So I need to have 10. That's fine. Let's go back. All these beginning rooms are kind of just extra stuff, in a way. Ooh, the rumpus room. Very fun room. Very, very fun room. I don't remember if I got one of these on stream, but this guy, Alzara, you know, like one of those fortune-telling type machines, it gives this whole, like, creepy, I guess just, like, what do you call it? Like, vague hints about things. That's how I learned about, say, like, they read letters and stuff. And I think the last one, it implied that maybe someone else has been messing with things in the mansion. But anyways, let's see what this one is.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened.
But I love any time I get one of these, because I'm just like, ooh, what new information will I get?
Face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Please do.
The image is becoming clear.
And I've only seen like 3 of these, so there's probably a good amount of things I can still learn.
Running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard.
Maybe when the Lord is brought
An
children.
old man sitting in an even older chair.
The candlestick's even turned there. Interesting.
A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories,
Were those statues all generations?
each with their own secrets, each with their own endings,
That's the tomb of the current
but
guy.
all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the
Interesting.
dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So something about that chair then? And that's it. Cause is that the chair right in there? I don't know. Well, I'll take a closer look at that later. Let's see, kitchen. Oh wait. No, I'll go back to the commissary. So I'll get the stuff then. Anytime I get kitchen, I usually get the club sandwich. Just more steps. It's handy. Ooh, we can do another parlor. Yeah. I probably have a good amount of parlors in my draft pool because I picked up a bunch of them. And it's probably hurting me more than anything. Alright, let's see. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. That's insane. That's crazy. So, it's just random, isn't it? I mean, it says boxes next to this box. So, technically, the black box isn't next to that one. So, does that make it false? Does that make both of these false because there's not two boxes? But then this is saying that both the boxes have gems? I think only one can have the gems, right? Only one box is a prize within. The other two are always empty. What the fuck? Oh, wait, maybe. Hold on. So this says boxes next to this box contain gems. That's blue and black. But they can't both have them. So this is false, for sure. Which technically could make this true because white is next to both of these. That's crazy. I've never seen something like that. Okay. Well, glad that was right. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Ooh, that's good, and I think this is pretty rare. So I should take a look. Actually, have I been here? I don't know if I've been here. This is a new room. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Gotta look for hints. Okay. Some blueprints, but I don't know if there's anything useful in them. Oh yeah, so this is cool for this for these pictures in particular. So it's plain and what is it? Plain and plan. So E is the letter. But whenever you get this blueprint picture, it actually always shows the letter exactly in the room you're at. Because we're currently in that room. And so it will always show that specific letter, which I think is nice. So you don't even have to solve this one. Okay, let's see. So the Great Hall partitioning plan for Tuesday, December 1st. Let me calculate actually, because knowing the date is also important. So the first day when he arrived here is... I'm sorry, this might take a second. I have literal pages of, Okay, beginning day is November 7th. So if it's the 25th... Wait. Or 25th day. Let me just triple check myself. Because I always forget which months have 30 and which have 31 days. 7, 14, 21, 22, 23. Wouldn't that technically be yesterday? Wait, 1, Oh, okay, no. 7, 14, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yes, this is today, actually. This is day 25. So the Great Hall always it has 7 locked doors, 3 on each side, 1 forward and back. So that means today. Interesting. So there's a blockage here. Because some of them will just open up to like a small thing, and like sometimes the doors might be blocked in the middle door, so you actually have to go in the side door to go through the middle. But it looks like it's showing that both of these today, you just go straight to that door. So I guess that's fine. Okay, good to know. Oh, volume 1 of drafting strategies. So in the library, you can actually order certain books, and then you can read them next time you bring up that room. So I read through volume 3, which gave me kind of some of the, again, strategies. So let's see. Oh, we got blueprints are more than just blue. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it's true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color in which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement, as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation. The use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who use hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Yeah, so there's also different kingdoms, of which I don't know if there's a kingdom for each one of these colors, or if there's like 4 or 3 or whatever. I've only read like part of the history about the surrounding regions. All I know is the red one's extremely militaristic. Blue is kind of the one that we're in now, and I think that this family is heavily associated with. Let's see. Over the years, violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom. True. While an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we'll explore different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. I mean, I know that. I wonder if I'll be able to get anything out of this. Let's see. Bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. Does that mean I should draft it in the middle? It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. So that's kind of true, because one of the basic bedrooms, you'll get 2 steps every time you go in. So basically going into that room costs nothing. And there's also an item, which I don't know if it describes here, but the sleeping mask gives you 5 steps every time you first enter a bedroom. See, having access to steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for a day. Violet, associated resource steps. Average number of doors want 2 extra items, likely synergies. Yeah, sleeping mask. Nursery's good as well. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Servants' quarters gives you a key for every bedroom. Indoor verdure. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening in open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategy centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. It's true, I do really love green rooms. The more green rooms you're able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. Yeah, and something that was really good in Volume 3 that I talked about is like, if you get Terrace, then that means green rooms do not cost any gems to draft, and so any super expensive green rooms you just get for free, and it's awesome. Yeah, shovel and watering can's good. Watering can will give you a free gem for 3 green rooms. Shovel's good for digging. Oh yeah, that's right, I have a shovel, so I can keep an eye out for that stuff. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. True. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms, flexible options for expansion over pure resources. So this looks like a drawing of the hallway with the 7 locked doors. So they're guaranteed to be locked, but you know, you can pick them out and figure it out. Oh, what's also interesting is there's different tools you can craft. And so if you get lockpick and I think metal detector and combine those, you basically get a lockpick that has unlimited uses. And I don't remember if I was able to do it again, but I'm pretty sure you can just spam it until a door opens. But yeah, let's see. Lockpick it. Hall pass. I don't know if have I gotten a hall pass? I don't remember. Extra items, rarely. So, Golden Trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Also, I'm going to go ahead and turn on some music while we're going through this. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Which there is a luxury shopping room area that has some pretty good but very expensive stuff, so if you have an overabundance of gold, it's good to get. Let's see, whether it's quick snack or high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Yeah. Associated resource coins, extra items never for free, usually about 2 doors. A lot of dead ends though. Coin purse, coupon book, and the vault. Vault's a good room. Coin purse is also good. Coin purse will give you a coin every 3 coins, so you just get a shitload of money. Let's see, negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Yeah, red rooms usually have a good amount of... They're kind of like hallways, but they suck. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space. It leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. But if you get the shelter room outside, then 3 of these actually will do nothing, and so that's useful. Just like in life, taking risk can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Associated resource, vexation. Extra items, seldom. Synergy, shelter, tomato soup, skilled players. Prismatic rooms to the aquarium. Oh, Maid's Chamber is also technically a bedroom. Let's see, you may on rare occasions notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would best be described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain a quarter of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan, as it supports all the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having the foyer. Word from the editor. As we reach the end of this volume of Drafting Strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity, some hoist it up as a display of their own power, some use it to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a color we can call our own. So unless there's like a really deep hint in there somewhere, wasn't too much. Let's see, what else we got? A very detailed paper model of a safe, you say? I actually can't believe I can even click on that. This is... Oh god, what room is this? It's not here, is it? Wait. No, I don't think it is. Anyways, let's look at this. Oh, hey, it actually shows day 1 here. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so day 25 is here. Tuesday. Alright, in the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. So I can add the casino, the clock tower. It will start with... Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each room you draft today. Dovecote. Whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. These are interesting. Okay, hold on. Casino, I can just gamble a bunch. Clock tower gives me the potential of keys for the next day. But dovecote and being able to rotate floor plans, that's pretty fucking good. Towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout bird watcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned, I think that's the child that I'm playing as, I think that's his mother. Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. Let's say, look-see. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted. Time is sacred, and any tampering the estate's governing timepiece has never been risked. Oh, it also shows me the cost. So this one's free. It's 1 gem, 2 gems. Mount Holly Casino offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale, and guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in the game's featured tier. A buy-in of 2 gems is required for admittance into this exclusive room. We're going with the dovecote though. I think this sounds good. Okay. You successfully added dovecote. Cool. Hold on, I'm trying to switch things around to make things better. There we go. Okay, so there's a room here, and it's obviously got a safe. I should know what this room is. This looks familiar. Hold on. Let's take a look-see. Something with a drawing board in the corner. None of these. No. Is it the study? I think it is. Right? This drawing board here on that side of the door, and then this little thing. Yeah, okay, so I think this is the study. So they have a safe in there as well. Problem is, I don't know if that's trying to give me a hint to the fact that there's a safe there, or if that's saying like, hey, you should be able to figure out the date from here. Oh well, either way. Alright, this is dead end, so I can do literally anything here. Bedroom, bunk room. I might redraw just for a better thing, because, I don't know, I'm not really getting anything here. Ooh, observatory? So I can get something good here. Ooh, boudoir though. There's a safe here, and I actually know what the I know what the combination is. Let's do boudoir just so I can save gems. I also know I'm explaining a lot of stuff, but you know. Oh, it stays open. Cool. Anyways, this is where one of the red letters was. But I forgot that's what was in it. I also need to check because this looks like this door. Looks like it's part of a bigger picture. So I actually drew this down so I could remember this. Although I didn't draw this part. I didn't really pay attention to that, so I need to add to that. Because this does just look like it'd be part of a bigger picture, and I could maybe like put them together. Yeah, I think that'll be something in the future. But I don't know, it's hard to tell, you know? It's like, am I going crazy? Am I just putting too many notes down? Yeah, this shows you that. Is it the date that they get it? So like this date is obviously Christmas. Hold on, let me double check my notes for this thing. If we count small gaze, 8 days. Yeah, I really need to figure out what the letter is in that other room. Alright, anyways. Rambling a bunch, but, you know, it's kind of fun to explain. Okay, well, let's move on. Here's my outside room. Okay. Does this cost 1? Ooh, it does. That's nice. Okay, I can remember that if I need to get a small amount of steps for anything. But I want to save up my money. Alright, let's buy that sledgehammer. Or no, sorry, I already got the sledgehammer. Let's buy that metal detector. So now it'll actually tell me when I run into keys and money and metal objects. Now I have to pay attention as much. Oh, the garage. Oh, the workshop. The West Wing Hall is good too. Open up all the areas. Let's do workshop. Garage is nice, but it's a dead end. True box does not always contain the prize. That is true. So does this just show the letter of that room? Tub and tube? Okay, that's what that does. So there's always a rock thing here. Oh, shit. Coin purse, more money. And so with these, you see there's a bold word. If you put all these words together on all 8 pages, they basically just tell you, like, hey, you actually have to read the first word on each page. That's where the real hint is. But yeah, so this will just be the letter for wherever you put the workshop. Did I just have this all in order? Oh, I guess I do. Okay, let's shuffle that. I didn't know that was going in order. Okay. Well, with that being said and done, let's see what I can make. So what also sucks is I can put the lockpick and the metal detector together to create the sound amplifier, and basically is unlimited lockpick tries. But I lose the metal detector, and then I won't be able to detect metal and stuff. Let's take a look, see what I can do with all these objects. Shovel, compass, dowsing rod. Interesting. I don't know what that is. I wonder if that would be useful. This guaranteed, or this gives me a chance of more keys and coins. Compass uses basically everything else.
Sledgehammer. Okay. It's kind of tempting just to try stuff. But also, man, I hate losing my shovel. That sucks. Whatever. One good thing about this game is, like, you kind of gotta learn. Even if it seems useless, it might have a purpose. So fuck it. Goodbye, shovel. We didn't have a bunch of green rooms anyways. So what do you do? While drafting, Dowsing Rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Huh. So how's that work exactly? Oh, is it saying Nurse's Station will actually have more items? Let's read. Well, I would either want to do floor plans or redraw. Let's redraw. It's saying observatory. Okay. Ooh, the study with the safe. The only issue is I have the dark room, and then who knows what I'll get here. Because if I don't get anything with the door there, then this day is done, which is fine. I'm taking so long to go through this day anyways. Fuck it, let's do the study. Throw caution to the wind, you know? Oh, hey, there's a safe here. Well, okay, cool. Is it today? What was it, December 1st? Nope. Okay, well, that safe was, it's definitely the study, for sure. Yeah, this is where I got some big hints for, like, oh, there's letters for each square. And this chessboard. So this has a queen piece. Or is it? And basically there's an underground room with, like, all the different kinds of chess pieces, or one of each. So I think maybe I have to draft a room with each of these, and then on the board put where each thing is. So that's also a technical thing I can try. But again, I would have to get all of them. But yeah, this room just shows, like, that they're setting up that puzzle for having all the letters. So there's 44 letters in the message, so basically everything except the antechamber. Wait, did it just go back on itself? Oh my god, that's so silly. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I got no date for this. So I don't think anything's really here. So you need to remember to ask if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. Yeah, there's like nothing here I can really gather. I don't know what date would be associated with this room. Oh, wait. A fool I am. A treasure map that I didn't even see. No, this is actually awful. Because this means there's actually like a shitload of either money or gems or something buried here, but I literally just got rid of my shovel. Oh, I'm such a fool. Is it this room too? Oh my god, it's in the workshop! If I waited to put items together and then fucking dug. Oh my god, that's so fucking evil. Well, shit, there is literally a treasure right here. Looks like the spot. Now find something to dig with. Oh my god. I don't have a shovel, and I don't know if he'll spawn one now. Bro, that that blows so fucking hard. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's go see if this run is dead. I can't believe that. I mean, it's my own fault, but man, small little things like that piss me off where I'm just like, oh, I almost had the perfect setup for this. Alright, power goes out. Now I won't know what this is. This is saying this will have the most... Oh. Saying this will have the most items in it. So it's either a dead end or... who knows. But we'll... Ooh, okay. We're saved. Spare green room. We got a watering can, which means I'll get a gem for 3 green rooms. Whew, okay. What we got? Chamber of Mirrors is interesting, but it would be a dead end for now. Storeroom is also dead end. We'll do Den. It's also got an item, apparently. Maybe shovel? Free chest. So I have a sledgehammer. Ooh, and the key card. Which also, I thought the key card was one use. It turns out if you get one key card, you can open up all the doors. So, like, it's fine. Guessing that's the item it was pointing at. So you still have the metal detector, right? Yeah. Okay. Courtyard's nice. Okay, so even though this has items, it's basically saying, like, this has more items than this room usually contains. Plus, Courtyard's always a free gem. Easy peasy. Water to get a gem, more gems. Get some dice, get some money. There was one day, I think I had over like 100 coins. It was crazy. Also another day, I had over 100 steps, which was insane because of how much food and everything I was eating. But then I ran into I had a dead end, and so I couldn't use any of it. And it was just so frustrating. But okay, cool. Let's keep going. Laboratory. Useful if I can get a boiler room, like, right here. Ooh, you know what? If I get a boiler room here, I think I could make it go to Foundation and Laboratory. Corridor has an item in it. I'm gonna try this. It'll be a little miracle if I can get it, but we'll see. Let's set up an experiment. So immediately, oh, letter will be delivered to the mailroom. I have a mailroom, so that could be helpful actually. I have no clue what's in the letters, but I always see things that's like, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom, and I'm like, what letter? See, steps 40, add a small chest at the entrance hall. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, next 3 times open the lock trunk. Let's just do it immediately. It's one use, but hey. I'll at least be able to see what it is. So I gotta make a point to go back to here. But yeah, this I managed to solve because this is not a vent, it's like the little power thing. Alright, so I might go kind of crazy here. I'm going to attempt to draw the boiler room. And I'm gonna go, like, kind of hard on it. Nope. Nope. Ooh, the pool and dining room, though. It just sucks because I can't, like, hold one, you know? Fuck it. We'll go dining room. Whatever. That's just for steps, though. Is that worth it? I think it's fine. Whatever. Oh, well. Oh, hey. Those were the... Wait, actually, why? Why was that door offline? Is it because it's the foundation? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't think. No, no. Okay, whatever. Cool. Alright. Billiard room. Lavatory, really? This is usually a nothing room. I mean, I guess I don't lose anything. This is going to be a couple of keys, but I already have a door here, so I can get this space. I also don't know if anything actually happens if I fill in each space, because there have been plenty of times where I have not done that. Actually, every single time that I've not done that. Sure. You know what? Dowsing rod. You say there's an item in here, I'll take a look. Okay, we got coins, gem, rabbit's foot. Just greater chance of finding items. That's about the best lavatory I've ever seen. I also know there's a picture of someone in here, but I don't know what I'm supposed to get from it. Like if maybe there's a extra little hint in here. In the shitter. Alright, let's go back to Den. I need to have enough steps to get back to the mail room though. Alright, this can be literally anything. Gems in each green room. I only have 2 green rooms. Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Do I have something there? Maybe I have a shovel. Sure. Do coat check just cuz. Yeah, I have nothing. Okay. I could probably check. I don't know, coin purse or a lockpick or dowsing rod. I'll figure it out later on. I also want to go by the workshop again to see what else I can create. Alright. Gotta get to row 8 so I can use this dining room. Okay, also another thing with the power is not all rooms carry power. So if it doesn't have that in here, like this one, you can't carry power through this room. And see, technically I don't see them here, but I'm like, maybe this big shaft in the middle is what carries power, you know? And then I can go down the elevator. Ooh, office. Gives me a bunch of money. Might as well. But before I go in there, let's do this. Library. Chamber of Mirrors. Chamber of Mirrors can be useful. There's a door on every single side, but you kind of have to visit each side individually before you can use this as like a 4-way room. This one will go straight through. This will go to the right. Screw it. Take chances. Make mistakes. Get messy. Ooh, freezer. That would end the run. Actually, depending on what this button opens, if it's either that one... Yeah, I think this run might be done if I choose any of these. I want to try to get as far as possible. I can do with not having one of the doors open, but it'd be kind of annoying. Parlor. One more. Showroom. Greenhouse, which there is a lever if you get the broken lever for the antechamber. Let's just do spare green room, whatever. Right, now let's throw coins everywhere. Put gold over just cuz. Alright. So there's this safe here. And let's see. Oh, cool. Give me more here. So it says March of the Count, which I think is what I'm supposed to be kind of like honing in on. Unless, ooh, I wonder, is it telling me the order of how everyone ruled? Like it was the Queen, then the Count, then the Lord, then the Baron, then the Mayor, or then the Major. Who's left? There's one left. Lord, Baron, Major, Queen. Wait, there's two barons? Oh, there's two barons. Oh, passing the barons, so gotcha. Maybe they were about the same. Baron Thomas Sinclair and Baron Edwin Sinclair. And then the Count. Yeah, I wonder if this is showing the, no, because Lord... Oh wait, William Epson, no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't quite know what the order is. Maybe it's saying, like, March of the Count. Maybe it's March something? Hold on, let me try a few things. This might take a bit. Surely it's March something. Oh my god. It's March 3rd. Holy shit. Okay, cool. I can't believe it took me that long to be like, oh, it says March. Why don't we try March? Let me just write that down for future. Although it stays open, right? I think that stays open. Let's see. Just in case. Office. Safe is 0303. Alright, cool. Now we get to read a new letter. More time. Ooh, it's letter 8. Or letter infinity. Let's see. Dear Mr. Sinclair. Oh, it's the date they got the letter. Interesting. Thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expect to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You're already more than generous and accommodating. The least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain, so why write ourselves to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of these points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, oh, that's me, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there's nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Well, you did pay us, so it's okay that we did that stuff. Little defense can be mustered on that source. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you'll never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous, X. Interesting. Letter 8, I guess I should say red letter 8, is signed by X. Marks the spot. No, that was the only thing I got out of it. Okay, well. Also, oh yeah, I forgot to say. So, there was this big heist, apparently, of stealing the Red Kingdom's, like, crown jewels. And I think it said there was 8 gems in total. So anytime I take a gem out of these safes, it's actually one of the rubies of the crown, or at least that's heavily implied, because it's a ruby every single time. And that's kind of interesting. We got, ooh, this is the broken lever for the greenhouse. Or you can actually combine it with stuff. I think I'm actually detecting things from the Chamber of Mirrors. Metal detector does go through walls a little bit. Alright, I need... Okay, well what's good is the dining room will open, so I can head back for that. We can go to the pool, try to get the pump room. If I can still get the pump room and the boiler room next to each other, then that'll be a win. Okay, dining room open. Ooh. Car keys. Which I don't know if I'll still get the garage. What else? Oh my god, 3 keys? Oh yeah, I also drained this pool once and there's like a bunch of coins in here. So that was pretty neat. I don't know if that also maybe leads somewhere. I can't remember. Damn it. Yeah, I think once I pick up the lock and it fails, it won't work. Observatory. Sure. Maybe I can get something from this. Alright, so I figured out that you don't actually use up these stars, so I'm a little dumb for that. Everything 50% off. And I get a key. Oh, I also realized, let's see, this bloom in the sky, I thought like, ooh, this is gonna be something really huge or important. It's just flowers with gems. All the greens will have flowers with gems in it, or a gem, so, you know, it wasn't anything like super like, woohoo. I feel like these globes can be important. Room, huh? Can get coins, and I can get another thing from. Well, actually, can I get another look into the future? Maybe I should just do bedroom, and if I can do passageway here, that'd be pretty good. I wasn't even paying attention to the dowsing rod, by the way. So I don't know where that was pointing. Ooh, Great Hall. Okay, well here's the great news about that. Here, let's go to the dining room first before I forget. And if I get... Okay, so I still have to unlock that. If I get all the chess pieces that I think I need, I'll try to go outside too and see if I can figure that puzzle out. God, I'm dying. Okay, this should have the king's piece. Yep. go into the dining room, grab whatever's here. I think I get 20 steps. Ooh, pizza. Oh, but I need the furnace for the extra 10. That's fine. Just eat that bitch. So I'll give it 21. Okay. Not that way. Okay, is this a waste of a key? Because that door's unlocked. But I would have to go through here every single time. Okay. Hey, you got with the lockpick. Cool. Alright, let's see what all I can get. No. 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 Cool. Got one. I got one, and that's the stupid door that... I think this one is also one that was blocked off. Alright, cool. Cool. So now I open that. Open that. So now I have access to this entire room. I just have to get to the other side. But before I do that, I can actually go up here. And guess what? There's items in here. Ooh. Duplicate copy of Eastwing Hall. So you can add a bunch of things to your pool, like permanently. So this would actually be kind of useful. What's also nice is the Eastwing Hall only shows up here. So it's just like an extra hallway to really be helpful to you. Coins, nice. Wine cellar. Wine cellar is 3 gems here. But it's also a dead end. I'm actually not as into it. Oh well, I actually have access to every single one. Alright, cool. I don't even have to deal with the puzzle up here of figuring out, because see, as you raise the glass like here, it will block the part up top. But I don't have to worry about that now. So it's actually extremely helpful. Where is that beeping going to? I think I have to go in here anyways. Something on the other side here. Screw it. Let's see what it is. Oh, hey, this is actually... I forgot, this is one of the, Oh, that sucks. It's the east door, which I have blocked off. That blows. I also don't know if I get anything if I open up. That sucks, man. Okay. Let's see. Let's go in here. Ooh, the rotunda. That's actually useful. The rotunda is well, I don't have the gems for it, so never mind. But rotunda is helpful because then I literally have access to everywhere around there. Alright, library it is. Magnifying glass. Let's see. So I've actually read The Guide to Raggington, Swinburne. I don't know if... I think I maybe got fixed stars, and it's the exact same as the book in the observatory, I think. Let's see. History of Arindia, Pump System User Manual. I think that might be the only book I haven't read. Alright. I'll go with that. We can see some of the fun stats I got in here. Let's see. See, I spent like 20 hours in this. Longest day was almost 2 hours. Probably discovered a lot. Blah, blah, blah. Stats. Oh yeah, this is it. So I solved all the billiard rooms. One parlor I fucked up. Single one. And I got 3 letters out of 8. But you can't actually like click to reveal them. You actually have to go back to that room to see them, which kind of sucks. Let's see. Yeah, so this is the bathroom lavatory picture, which I don't know if I'm supposed to get anything out of this. You know, he's just kind of posted up in the bathroom, being like, "Check out my place." Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. I don't know if that's true, but yeah, passageway I've got a lot. Oh, here's some things I made. So yeah, detector shovel, dowsing rod, the pick sound amplifier, and the power hammer, which very, very interesting. Needs 3 items actually: a sledgehammer, a broken lever, and the battery pack. And then I found one place where I can use it. There's probably 1 or 2 more, but it was like a brick wall that you have to use this to break down. So I was like, oh, I'm getting the power hammer and I'm gonna check it in, and anytime I find a wall and I have a checkout place, that's what I'm gonna get. So it turns out it collects the stamps on letters too, so I need a magnifying glass to like, yeah, to be able to peek at those. This is still something I need to get, and I think it only shows up on the western column. But I need to try to get that. Locksmith I also kind of hate, just because it's like a dead end for keys. Classroom is a whole nother thing. If you get classroom on the outside, then you actually get like, I think 8 classrooms or something added to your pool. And I only pulled 1 on that day. But apparently they go up in grades, so there's like grade 1, then grade 2, grade 3. And I'll probably have more information that I need to try to get. Anyways. Lots of little pieces here and there. It truly is a very exploring heavy game in a way. Okay. Observatory, cloister. God, I don't have the gems for this. See, now I'm running out. This is one of the issues. If you use up all your gems. We'll go observatory just because I already am running out of gems. Maybe if I'm lucky, the extra star will give me some. It actually did. It gave me 1. And I don't know if the green rooms grow the flowers since they're already drafted. But that would technically give me gems, in a way. Ooh, boiler room, and then if I can just get the pump room. Alright, here's hoping. Which I should have the power activated, right? I don't think you have to reactivate it. Oh, you do. Hold on. Easy peasy setup. Activate. Wait, did it not activate? Okay, weird. Yeah, so now I got power if I can just get pump room out of one of these. Ah, so close. I also don't remember if pump room requires gems or not. These are all so bad, but I'm gonna say I don't want to not be able to see all 3 of my potential floor plans. Fuck it, whatever. Who cares? I don't. Okay, this will either, well, this will cut off, this will make me lose my steps. Screw it, let's see what it is. It's dead. It's not the worst. It's fine, I guess. Or is observatory cut off chamber of mirrors now? Since it's a dead end, I can pull this. Oh, hallway. Cool. Is there anything in here? Yeah, I have bad memories with archives because this is the little scrapbook I was reading through when my game crashed. Very sad. Got me fucked up, dude. I don't think power goes through this room. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm wrong. Holy shit. We might actually be... We might have something here. Oh my god. Hold on, hold on. Power? Yes! Oh my god, this is even better than I could imagine. If this game crashes on me, I'll be so mad. Okay, so the reason I need power is because I need this pump to be active. So I can take water from tank 1, and I can basically put extra water in this room. So the fountain I completely drained. That's how I got to the basement. I need, I think, one? I think it's 1 water away from the reservoir. I hope it's 1. Actually, it won't matter after this, because I'm going to fill this bitch up. What is causing this to go off? Laboratory? Or is there something in here? Oh. Whew, okay, okay. Well. Oh, I gotta close my blinds real quick. The sunlight is making it hard to see. Okay. So, reservoir is second button that connects with pump 2. So let's make sure this is going there. Oh wait, do I even have it? There we go. Oh, I can't undo it. Oh, shit. I forgot. I have to... I might actually have to kind of half fill it up. Could take some stuff from the pool. Yeah, once it starts, I can't move it. Okay, I need stuff from the kitchen. Kitchen is button number 4. That connects to pump 3, unfortunately. Have I just made this a little bit harder for myself? Okay, pump 1 connects to 3, 5, and 6. Okay, let's see. I can... Oh, actually, no. This can still work. We take from pool. Here, let's do that. Move that to neutral. Take from pool. That. Oh, I need pump 4. There we go. This'll work. Off. Now we drain tank 1, and then we take from the reservoir And hopefully they'll drain enough water. I don't know. But yeah, now, because basically the water at the reservoir is a little too high. I'm also willing to bet that I actually have to drain the entire reservoir to get something at the bottom of it. But there's a boat in the reservoir, but unfortunately the dock was flooded when I went in there. So I think it needs to be drained 1, but if it needs to be drained 2, then... annoying. I could pump water back into the pool. Whatever. I think this will be good. I won't have the steps for it, though. So unless I can pull something else with food, or if I go back to... where is it? Kitchen? Could eat all the bananas there. I don't know, very tricky. You gotta make some right decisions here. God, I love the sledgehammer. Okay, I'm not as worried about going into the antechamber. But let's see if I can fill out this. Let's redraw. Ooh, aquarium. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I get a die every time I do that. Ooh, nice. This also counts as a green room. Forgot about that. Oh, that fucking treasure map. That shit sucks. Ooh, conservatory. Helpful. Okay, here's where I can change. Ooh, and I got a rook. Nice. This is good for multiple reasons. Oh yeah, so this is some of the stuff like this room can only be drafted in a corner, which is interesting. And the bookshop can only be draftable from the library. And I don't know if I've gotten, actually. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Wait, what did it say? Permanent changes do not reset each day. Oh, it's saying it's permanent. Yeah, so laboratory, it's standard. I can actually change this to rare now. So it basically makes it less likely to get pulled. Which, perfect. And I get to do this for all 3 of them, too. Study. Let's see. Drafting, you may spend gems. Ooh, do I want this all the time? It is a dead end. Let's make it standard. And Maid's Chamber. Also kind of annoying. Oh, it's already unusual. I'm kind of worried because what if there's something I want there? You know what? Let's leave it. I don't know. I haven't really messed with it much. Mostly because the corner room's usually not so great. Oh yeah, ballroom's nice for gems. Because it basically gives you an unlimited 2 gems. I kind of want to do this. Let's redraw. Whatever. No, another rumpus room? Sure, why not? Let's go crazy with it. And I actually can make it into the antechamber if I pull something where I can get the left lever. Ooh, banana. Oh, and rumpus room has the bishop. Oh, fuck. I think I got all the... chess pieces. Only issue is managing to actually get back out without running out of steps. Okay, so parlor for gym, chapel. How about the archived floor plan? Archived floor plan. Just because I have the gems. There's another room, though, I could get, though, and that could really save this run. I don't know if it's the archived one, though. Because I don't remember if it costs gems to actually pull. I mean, it doesn't matter. This is the last spot anyways. Ooh, sauna. Tomorrow you start the day with 20 extra steps. It's actually perfect. Oh, look at this. Oh, I got a trophy. This is the first trophy I've gotten. I drafted a room in each open slot of the house. I've never pulled the trophy room, but I know there are achievements. Cool. Well, this is the first time I've done that. Ron could be dead, though, because I don't think I can get back out this house. Can I use this twice in one day? Nope. Okay, so even if you pull more than one rumpus room, cannot get that. Let me also double check. I know that rumpus room has that chess piece, because I actually didn't know it had bishop. This will actually suck so much if I can't get out of here and get to the chess area. Alright, but we'll try to make it. Yeah, and that's what the antechamber looks like if you can't get there. The letter, that third letter? I got it from one of the safes. Oh my god, look at all the stuff I have too. Alright, hold on, let me calculate this, because if I can't make it out, then I might just try to go to the workshop or something. I have 19 steps. 1, 2... Which way is it? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, you're right, in the mailroom. No, I didn't. God, I can't believe I didn't get a single... Okay, hold on. I can get some steps if I get to... Commissary doesn't have food. I can get to the kitchen. Wait, can I make it to the kitchen, actually? I don't think I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty sure I can't go through here. Oh wait, no, I unlocked this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I can get to pantry. Well, I might just be fucked. Damn, that sucks. But I got the reservoir drain, so we can check that out actually once this day is ended. Here, let me double check, make sure. There's no food around here, right? Metal detector's not gonna pick up food. Nope. It's okay though, because I think the mailroom, I think it's permanently in there now. So I just have to pull the mailroom again? I think? But man, having all the... Oh, is there... Oh no, it's the Chamber of Mirrors, I think. Yeah. Man. Such a good layout. Unfortunately, don't think I can capitalize fully on it. But it's turned out well. Okay, it's pool room I need to go. Yeah, Chamber of Mirrors, if those are open, I could definitely cut off an extra, like, 3 rooms. Okay, wait. What do I have? Bedroom? I gain 2 steps whenever I go in there. So basically, I would lose one going in, gain 2, and then lose another one coming back. So it'd be a net 0 if I went through here. Unless, let me check. Just double checking. I lose nothing from this. If there's a sleeping mask in here, that would actually save this run. It's this little thing, this little moon symbol, which I've seen throughout. If I had a sleeping mask, then that means that every single bedroom I walk into would gain me, I think, 5 steps. So that means bedroom would save it, boudoir, actually aquarium too, but I don't know if it would be worth walking back for that. So yeah, unless I figure out that ooh, actually, I have keys. Let's see. Maybe there's one in here. Ta-da! Nope. Ta-da! Wow. Alright, well, time to face the music. Pool's a little drained, though. No gold. Oh yeah, see? This room's T. Wait a second. Oh, I forgot. That sucks. I totally forgot that I should pay attention to, the room over here. Actually, I don't know if Sauna has pictures or not, so maybe it's fine. Nah, whatever. It's probably okay. Let's see. Alright, where am I going? Going this way. Great news is I can get so much money picking up everything that I came across. Bad news is I won't be able to use any of it, really. 'Cause I don't have a freezer to do so. I suppose I could rewatch the stream for getting the pictures, but... Wait, is there any point to pause this experiment? Because it's an immediate experiment. Huh, weird. But it's okay. On another run, I'll just... Again, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's an S here, but I would just have to confirm it by actually looking what's in there. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure, 93 kPa. Yeah, I think I need to do this little thing as well. Alright, well, anyways, time to continue this dead run. Courtyard, then spare green room. No food, no food. No sleep mask. Actually, no money, too. What the hell? I'm getting nothing for all this. I just fucked up. I just fucked up. The mail room's right there. I took the wrong turn. That's so sad. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Give me the letter. Give me the letter. Where's the letter? No! That's so sad. I actually blew it at the end. That's alright, that's alright. But hey, look at that. I actually filled out all the rooms. Not bad. And I got a new room. So, you know. Progress. Well, At least today I get an extra 20 steps. I sure hope I don't get a dead end right in the beginning. That'd be really bad. It's alright. It'd be like that sometimes. Alright, so let's see. 20 extra steps. Got our allowance. What was really good about the allowance is I had an experiment that was literally like every time this happens, which it was like a very common thing, it's like you'll add money to your allowance. So I just got a bunch of money going. Whew. Okay. This run will be a bit faster. Throw more caution to the wind. Ooh, tomb as well? Oh, schoolhouse though. Alright, I'll see if I can actually get stuff with all the classrooms. I had too many in-game plans. And unfortunately, not the steps for it. Alright, so since I drained the reservoir a bit though, that's the huge thing. Let's go check that out. And I can show some of the underground that I figured, or that I found. For reservoir, I think I actually need to go down here. Because by unlocking several places, I actually got this little elevator, because I got all those flames. I wonder if I can use the power sledge for that. I think it's this way. I hope it's this way, otherwise I'm just gonna waste all my steps. Or I just get the green room that gives food to everywhere. I'm pretty sure this isn't it. I'm gonna turn back around before I, yeah, okay. No, this is where the chest room is. This is actually not where I need to be. Oopsies. Still don't know what that area is for. Alright, down we go. And also, if I had gone to the tomb, that actually would have connected to this area. Let's see. Okay, reservoir. It's drained. And I have access to the boat. So yeah, before the water was up too high. So now, I can get in the boat. And I can get across. Is there a paddle in there? Oh, there are stairs. Hold on. So if I want to get to the bottom of this, I have to be on this side to actually be able to get down those stairs first. Huh. Oh, and there's a tunnel. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what we got. Dead end. I guess I have to open it up from the other side. Oh, this is where this little minecart, I actually pushed this out of the way. So now I can get to this rotating room. Something over there. Looks like there's something kind of everywhere. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is great. And, ooh. Rotate. Alright, alright. Let's see. So can I rotate? at all these platforms. Okay. Alright. This might be a underground kind of day. Okay, so it does rotate both of them. So where does this put me then? They don't line up though, right? That one does. Oh, but you rotate, you don't raise it. What's this? Okay. The full map. Every time I saw this, it was in pieces. Oh, but I don't have a magnifying glass, because I don't know if you can see, but this has a little tin and it says buried floor plan. So now I can't really like look around to see where that is. Catacombs is where the tomb is. This is where the fountain is. The elevator goes down here into this basement? Or no, wait. Or is the elevator over here? Oh, it looks like it's showing here. Oh, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's the elevator. Concealed entrance. Does that mean I can bust through there? Cliffside exit. Minecart. Which blocks this path. So I can basically connect these two areas or these two areas. Fountain entrance. Here. Tomb entrance. Torch chamber. Rotating gear. And then to North Lever. Wait. North Lever, like for the antechamber? Would you like to permanently add the mechanarium as one door for each gear room in your house? Huh. Okay. Cool. Very interesting little place. So if I have that room also connected, then that means I can probably get through this area wherever I need to be. Yeah, so I need this connected, but can I go through there? Might depend on the minecart. Let's see, I don't remember if it's connected correctly. Oh, it is. Okay, now we go through. We go across. We raise it up. There we go. Yes. And we turn. Don't tell me this is just a dead end. How? Wait. What the hell? Oh, okay. Let's see. Foreman's log 608, date 5/3/1918. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, not being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. Maybe many generations before they are reopened. Better not get to another area, and it's just completely sealed off. Okay, well, cool. That means I can actually get through that room now. Through that room. So all three of these are connected. So if I get to even one of those, that means I can get to another. So in that case, just rotate these back. Okay, that's the lower, that's where the crate is. I don't remember what was across here. Either another rotating or another raising or whatever. Oh, wait a second. Those look like they're sealed, right? So I don't think there's a way for me to raise this with me on it, so whatever. Okay, let's go around. Now, if I want to get into there, that doesn't do it for me. If I keep rotating, then I think I can. Yep. Okay. I love it when a plan works out. I will admit, I maybe should go over there just because I don't... Or no, wait. Never mind. That was one of the first things I did, I guess. So I think that might have also lowered it. So what do you do? Okay, you just rotate. Just to make sure. It says just one of the rotating or one of the lowering. Yeah, it just rotates too. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. If that was locked by something, I would have lost it. Nothing worse than finding a really cool secret and then being teased by it. The North Lever. Oh my god. And potentially a locked door? Oh my god, room 46. It does exist. So what the hell's all this? So this is just to the north lever, which should be permanently open now, because I don't think it should reset. Unless I have to actually come and pull it each time, which is annoying. Also, what a long pathway. Okay. Today, nothing matters except for getting into that antechamber and praying that I don't need to have a special key or something. Because God, can you imagine? Okay. Now I just gotta... But hold on. There's still that area. And there's still whatever's down here in the reservoir. There's still secrets to uncover. Ooh, and you need it at a specific level too. inside. God, there's so much. Because I think that means I think that means I need the tomb. I need the tomb, and then I need to go down into the fountain to ride this to the other side. But once I lower the water, I need to get the tomb to go down there. God, this is so much. So much extra dimensional thinking. Alright, well. Onwards and upwards. It did say in that room you have to go down to continue on. Well, we did it. We did it. So here we go. Journey to the 46 room. Oh yeah. So this got a lot more complicated now. Let's see if it has one. Let's see. 12 minus 11 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Times 2 is 8. 5 by 4 is 2. Yeah, so we got cube now. So it's like whenever you finish adding whatever color it is or whatever, then you cube that number. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 9. 9 times 1, 9 times 2, 18. 10 minus 1, 9. Cube it, 81. 81 divided by 9 is 9. Oh yes, this is a good room. This is where we can get the fruit to be able to move more. And we can open up more antechamber or we can open up 2 antechamber doors on both the left and right side. This is actually a great find so far. Code check, I didn't put anything away. Passageway, I don't want to spend my gems right away, do I? Probably not a good choice. Swing home, it's free. Good stuff. This could be literally anything. Run, I need to not fuck up. Right, the second I get a locked door, I need to use my garden key if it's on the column. Dan has 1 gem, but Parlo would have had 2. I don't know. Another passageway, don't tempt me. Library. Oh, hey, we got that book. Alright, let's see. Well, I just figured out the pump system, so I guess it doesn't particularly matter. Let's see, John Reuben, Paul Withers. Is that any name I know? I really gotta, keep my own notes for each person, too. Let's see. EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks. Aquatic house features be an aquarium, fountain, or a good old-fashioned swimming pool. Does this just all tell me how to actually use it? Because I kind of figured it out from the room itself. Source, take switch. Okay, so this literally is a diagram for the room, and it kind of has it all in there for you, but again, you know, sometimes the people need a bit of an extra helping hand. This game will provide it. Oh, the bookshop. Oh, so you can only rotate them if you have the dove coat, Oh, it's whenever you draw Dovecote. So I need this here to be able to rotate any of these. Fuck it. I don't think I've actually gone to bookshop yet. Ooh, and it's a bishop. Okay. Where do I buy said books? A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold, my mother, is breaking literary records and making headlines even absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the stressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Oh yeah, she got kidnapped by, I think the police or something? Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating, "The writing of the book was complete and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance." In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the time and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margol, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Interesting. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were staying together, elbow to elbow, in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Red tack. We got a dog who's been making some noise. Now she's gonna lay here. Okay. So let's see. History of Arindia, first edition. Ooh. Holy shit, these are so expensive. Ooh, new drafting strategies. So this kind of sucks because I bet this is an uncensored version. So I read the history, but a lot of it is like blacked out. So I bet this actually gives me the full history without any redacted stuff. Oh, and the book A New Clue, Curse of Blackbridge. Fuck, these are, I want to get them all. Man. Be permanently added to the library and available to check out. Oh, and you still have to check it out. Extra keys. No, I can't get that. And get gems. Man. Well. What rooms? Oh wait, have I got a bookshop before? I guess these are dark because I haven't actually used them. Hello, Rango. Yeah, I guess I have gone bookshop, huh? Yeah, let's see. This box's statement is both true and false. Well, that's not true. The blue box contains the gems if its statement is false. Oh. Well, it is false. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. I'm kind of in agreement with a lot of reviews that are like, yo, this game is so thought out. Like, this is kind of it. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna make another game this well thought out for a while. But a lot of reviews are also true, and like, hey, a lot of this stuff is kind of luck based. Let's see, this statement is as true as the white box's statement. Okay, this is both true and false. That's not true. Blue box contains the gems if its statement is false. The statement is as true as the white box's statement. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. If that's false, then that means it's in some unknown box. But if it's true, it's in the blue box, so... Hey! But yeah, this is definitely one of those games of... It gives you a small premise. I kind of agree with people, like, it's kind of Outer Wildsy in that way. It gives you a small premise, and then from there, it's just like, you figure it out. But, like, you draft these rooms, you got a puzzle, you know, and then you kind of think, like, oh, I kind of want to make it up to here. It's kind of a mystery to get to here. Then you get here, then it tells you, oh, you actually need to go elsewhere, and it's a whole thing. Yeah, it's pretty non-linear. It's definitely, like, getting puzzles at your own pace. Ooh, I just realized it was actually kind of bad to pull this room early on. Now there's not as much fruit. Whatever. Let's just pull these. Oh, we are getting to that antechamber today. Oh, here's that brick wall I broke down. Let's see, I think it's... The only annoying thing now is if I want to pull any other lever, I have to pull every single one of these things. I think this is the direction. Fuck, okay. Antechamber, the game is, it's pretty cool. I liked it. I tried to, I think, do on stream again a couple of years ago or so, but I just had it as like a one-off. But I enjoyed that game so much when I first played it. It took me 10 hours to beat it, and I beat it all in one sitting. It was also just a fun, like, running around figuring everything out. Let's see. Alright, they're all dead ends. Let's just pop an experiment. I will say some of the mind bending stuff in that game sometimes gets a little iffy. I feel like sometimes something did activate that wasn't supposed to. Or like maybe some, I don't know, it's kind of one of those games, it's an older game, so it kind of depends on like where you're looking at the time and everything. Let's see, whenever you draft a shop room, game spread your room driveway, so your steps to 40. Gain one key for every 2 hallways in your house, sure. Yeah, the music's just loud because I got to a big sort of reveal, and it goes on for a bit. Parlor, probably be best. Commissary, I kind of save up my coins by getting a key. Just do parlor. It should die down eventually, at least. Let's see. Letter B appears twice on the box that contains the gems. All statements that contain more than one B are true. The blue box contains gems. Okay, so this says 2 Bs. 2 B are true. So here's the thing. If this is true, then that means this is technically true, and this is true, which which means there would be no false box. That can't be it. So this has to be false. Derby appears twice in the box that contains gems. That would be true. Blue box contains gems. This is a bit of a roguelite. So it's basically a roguelite in that your pathway through the house changes every single day, but anything outside the house stays the same and does not change. Let's see, blue box contains gems. If it's false, then who knows where it is. If it's true, then it's here. Damn, I fucked up. Oh well. Yeah, I think it's just like a roguelite in general is like a roguelite puzzle game sounds really difficult to make. Should I draw this? So I think that's the thing, is like the fact that they made it a roguelite is like really, really impressive. Oh, all the classrooms cost gems. Okay. Let's just go in. Starts with first grade again. So this gives you a little puzzle of figuring out with each with the 3 nations flags that's on here, the colors associated with them, based on everyone's grades. So I assume puzzles get harder as they get more classrooms. Oh, all right, hallway. Southern door open. Alright, we're close, but I am about to run out of items. This is a big gamble. We're gonna wait to go in there. Shit. Alright, whatever. Give it a shot. This either makes it or it doesn't. And it's locked. I'm gonna end myself. Alright, well. Looks like a bit of backtracking to do. Oh, very bad. Oh, this is so bad. Some fruit, I guess. So he'll make up for it. It's not much. This is one of the strategy tips it has in the books, being like, hey, you might want to go through all the beginning stuff before you just hard push into the, later rooms. And this is one of those reasons. Starting all the way back here, and I had to backtrack a bunch to do it. Okay, I can get 2 keys. antechamber today, though, and get 2 coins of allowance. Do Spirit Green Room. Okay. Very nice. Also, yeah, this music loves to just keep looping. So I'll just speak a little louder. Oh, they all block it. Give me a din or East Wing Hall, that's fine too. Closet. Okay, decent. Study, basically get our gym. I'll lose steps anytime I go in here. I'll run the risk. Walk-in closet, commissary. Let's see what we got. Oh, and I got keys for that, so cool. Out of the room. Yeah, let's go. I'll grab the metal detector. Whatever. Debating on the salt shaker, but I think it entirely depends on if I actually get food. Alright, well, that is a dead end, so we'll just, redraw. Let's just do Quest Bedroom, fuck it. I'm not looking for a full area today. Make sure nothing else I need to get. I might actually get some gems. I know I wanted to buy the books, but this current goal is more important to me than anything. Okay. We'll go this way. Oh. A pull that I totally missed. Alright, I think the music's just gonna loop until I actually get to the antechamber, I guess. Because usually it stops by now. But I guess it's just really building up that moment for you, even though I have to walk through the entirety of this house. Okay, so these are all locked doors. I'm gonna gamble again with Dark Room, because this will either make it or I'll have to go all the way around. Alright, and here we go. Fuck, dead end. Very sad. Oh, strange fool, hello. Thank you for the raid.
Alive, alive.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope no one wants to watch, or I hope no one wants to play this game, because I am definitely about to get into some spoilers. So I appreciate you all for being here, but I will caution you. This is going to get very spoilery very fast. Yes, I do appreciate you all, though. I am very much enjoying Blue Guy game. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna give everyone a good no way, dude. Okay. That's crazy. No, do not give unsolicited advice. I'll be so irked. Crazy. I don't have a security room and I don't have a key card. Okay. No way this game isn't about to cut me off like this. Really. Oh, wait. I need this room to not have a keycard door, because if it does, I'll go ballistic. Okay, it's office. I can do classroom. I haven't seen the next classroom yet. What we got? Second grade? Oh, I have seen second grade, that's right. This just helps you solve the, wait a second. No, this is, yeah, I think this just helps you solve how the math works in billiards room, right? 613, 10, 6, 5, 15. That's right. 2 wrong. 6 times 3, 24. 6, 7 times 3, 21. That one's wrong. 7 minus 3, that one's right. 3 times 4, 2 times 2, 9 minus 8. 7 minus 3, 4 plus 9, 2 plus 5. Wait, did I point out the 2 when you go wrong? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, so this one just teaches you the mathematics. I have gotten a good 21, 22, 23, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Oh no. Okay. It's okay. Don't freak out. Okay, freak out a little. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I was gonna lose it. If I didn't have that many redraws, this would have been over. Holy, okay, we're here. This is it. The spoiler. Ooh, allowance. Alright. Here we go. Room 46. This isn't like the end, right? Like there's more to do, I assume?
There was once a red prince.
It's just actually his uncle's dead
He
body
sat
in
on a
there.
red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone.
Was I actually the Red Prince all
The
along?
prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color,
fuck.
the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue.
The kid just loves reading. Leave him alone.
He didn't see the birds or the changing of
Or is this basically saying, like, this kid didn't realize he's actually been
never
all over
saw
this
the
mansion
sight.
when he was a child?
of life's
You know what this is telling you? Put down your books. Stop reading. Go outside.
He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share.
I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. It almost seems like it's implying that.
But one day the prince saw something new,
More story.
and if you look closely, you might see
Oh wait,
it
no, this is
too.
the end of the Red Prince.
The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color,
Oh.
the color
That's him. That's the Prince. Damn, and that crown has all its all its sapphires still in it, and I'm stealing all the rubies. Oh, that is the end. Okay. Oops. There's a bunch of side stuff then that I still have to go over. Or it could also be one of those games where it's like, oh, you got the normal ending. Now you gotta do more to get the true ending. Potentially? I don't know. Maybe it's more of the side stuff that's more interesting. Because honestly, I'm kind of more interested in the overall side story, I guess. Yeah, I will say, I think this is one. It's obviously a game of like, you gotta read more, or you have to read a lot. So I think it is more interesting in the bigger context of everything. So if someone like didn't care to go through every little detail, then it's not exactly the, you know, it's kind of whatever overall. But it was fun, and I'll for sure keep playing this game because I definitely want to. There's definitely like side stuff. And that probably provides more context for things. But hey, cool. I'm glad I actually streamed on one of the days where I actually beat the game. This is pretty good. I also can't skip the credits, that's why we're still here. It's my home now. It's my new home. It's your new home. I will say, I do love a good ending that takes a small, minuscule thing, like, say, like the Red Prince book, and then puts it into the context of, like, oh, here's, like, here's actually how it fits into the story or everything. Well, sweet. Let me take a look to see if there's anything else potentially that I can immediately do the next day. It's my trophy for winning. I've still never got the trophy room. Open the event of inheritance. Reach room 46. Trophies will be permanently added to the trophy room. And I don't have the magnifying glass, so I can't see this. Let's see. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser. And in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive, or trustworthy, humble, or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you've reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? So it is that type of game. It's definitely the type of game of like, okay, like you know, like you got your goal, but if you want to keep going, there's more to discover, there's more to explore. And there is like definitely some contextual stuff that I don't understand yet. But it was pretty good. And I definitely hope to continue this. Actually, let me take a look-see. Because obviously I got like a couple of achievements for both getting a room in every single house and reaching the end. Let's see what else. Solve room 8 on rank 8. Win 40 parlor games, create all 8 workshop contraptions, solve 40 dartboard puzzles, buy out the entire showroom, ace the classroom final exam, complete the Mount Holly directory, unlock all 8 realm sigils. Half the stuff I'm telling you, I don't understand what that even means yet. Trophy of drafting, win the drafting strategy sweepstakes, reach room 46 in dare mode, reach room 46 in one day. Hold on. So to reach room 46, you would have to get to the antechamber in one day. You would need to get pump room to be able to lower the reservoir. And you would have to... That's insane. I want to see a guide on someone doing that, because that's crazy. Reach room 46 in under an hour. Reach room 46 in curse mode and complete the trophy case. Well, that sounds like some hard shit that I'm not going to 100% for this game. But it definitely sounds like there's more to do. I'm trying to remember. I trade items here, right? Items for items? Is that how this works? Yeah, I have no items to trade. A little too dangerous to pick up. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, anyways, I think that's a good place to stop, you know? Just kind of getting to the end, getting ownership of the mansion, and then do something new next time. All right, yep. I think that'll be it. Thank you to everybody that came by. I appreciate you so much. I actually think I will stream tomorrow as well. Probably gonna do some long-deserved science news, and just do some reading, potentially some other games. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you all next time.